you know. Exactly. My stepfather discovered that I had this freak singing voice, about 4 octaves. It was so high and so strong, and dogs would come for miles around, you know, when I went up to those high notes.
That's right. This?
Malika.
That's all right. I appreciate it so much. I was hiding, and you almost didn't see me. You didn't see me for a minute, did you? I'm behind all the toys that have been brought in, donated by our audience for Toys for Tots. That's how many we've had. Thank you. Keep them coming. There are a lot of kids that could use those things for the holidays. A whole lot of kids, especially in New Orleans and that whole area that were hit by hurricanes. Send the toys in, and thank you for your generosity. It really is the time of year for giving. Everybody is running around shopping like crazy, shoving people out of the way to get gifts to give to other people. And but you know, it's the time of the year of giving, but it's also the best time for eating. This really is, it's a good time to eat. Yes. I mean, you know, everybody's like, what's the big deal? We eat every day, unless, of course, you're a model, but you usually do. But this time of year, you eat like crazy because there's extra special foods out there all over the place. And one thing I noticed we all eat differently. Start noticing that whenever you're at a party or anywhere at a restaurant. Sometimes I'll just turn my chair around and look at people at the next table, study the way they eat. There's slow eaters, and that's good. It's the healthiest way to eat, they say, because you're supposed to chew the food, put the fork down while you're chewing, and then you don't eat as much also. So it's the healthiest way to eat. I do not eat that way. I eat very fast, way, way too fast. And it's frustrating for me when I eat. I have a friend who's a slow eater, and literally, he's taken 2 bites of his food. I'm completely finished. I'll have pumpkin pie and whipped cream on my chin, and he's still got a salad fork in his hand. And he's the guy that talks, and he's cutting the piece of meat or something, and then he has it on the fork, and he's telling a story, and you're just waiting for him to put it in his mouth, and holds it there forever while he's talking, and then just when he should, he has another point, he puts it down while it's still on the fork, making the point of the story. It's so frustrating to me. Then my group of people, the fast eaters, we act like there's a prize at the end of the meal or something. We just keep eating till there's something maybe on the plate underneath to collect the plates and win. And if we're telling a story, we just keep eating and talk with our mouths open. We don't. It's like multitasking and gross at the same time. I eat fast. I'm not an inhaler. That's a different kind of person. People that don't even chew at all. These are the people that really were the inventors of the Heimlich maneuver. They actually. That's how he was eating with Heimlich at the time, and or Mr. Maneuver. I don't know his name. Also, there are prison eaters. I call them prison eaters, but it doesn't matter. It's not about fast or slow. It's just you'll notice when they're eating, they protect their food. They're either from a big family or they've done hard time. And watch your silverware around people like this. Some eaters will take a bite, and these are like, they eat the European way, where the fork is upside down, sort of very fancy when they have the fork upside down. And they'll put a little bit of everything on the plate on the one fork and make a bite, which always is very impressive to me, that it's not just they just make a whole little bite and eat it. And then the other people are the kind that they eat one food at a time. I actually do that. If there's something that's my favorite thing on the plate, that's the last thing I'll eat. I save it as a treat for myself, and that's the last thing I'll eat. And then some people, they eat and they won't let the foods touch. Every food has to be separated, and they're why therapists were invented. And And then around this time of year, there are people that will never eat fruitcake. And there are people who do eat fruitcake. And then there's a small segment of people that think maybe this year they've found a new way to make it taste good. Those people will be wrong. But really, one of the greatest pleasures in life is eating. The others are, of course, watching television, counting money, and dancing. I enjoyed dancing with you, Bob. This is tiny. I thought it was very pretty, and it's tiny, though. I may be stretching it out for you. It's so nice. Who makes this? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know? I'll tell you right now. It's Tulle or Thule.
Okay.
Thule? Thule? Andy? Thank you very much for letting me wear it for a minute.
Thank you.
Oh. I feel free all of a sudden. Well, chestnuts are roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost is probably nipping at your nose because on the show today, all he wants for Christmas is a vacuum cleaner. I'm not kidding. 4-year-old vacuum cleaner expert Lane Sullivan is here. Take a look at him backstage. I think he was earlier. He loves vacuum cleaners. That's his dressing room. We're gonna find a kid who loves to do windows too. We're gonna clean this place up. And, oh, what a jolly holiday. The incredible Julie Andrews is here. Julie Andrews, right there. It's the 40th anniversary, I can't believe, of Sound of Music and Mary Poppins. 40th anniversary. Doesn't that sound like a long time? And here she is vacuuming her. No, she didn't do it. And this will make you merry and bright from the NBC show Las Vegas. Molly Sims is here. That's right. And I tell you, we've got the holiday spirit around here. We're not afraid to show it. Have you seen my enormous menorah? How many guys have used that line on you? we go crazy for decorations, but it turns out so do you. Here's how some of you have decorated your homes. We asked you to send in pictures on our website. Robin, I think it's Metoxin, which I believe if you take that once a month will clear up a rash. Robin Metoxin from Napa, California, sent in this picture. That's beautiful. They drink a lot of wine in Napa, and because that was done in April. So, Al and Linda Marino from San Diego, California, sent this in. Yeah. No, I read about this. They had a freak snowstorm in San Diego, and only fell on that one home. Now, this Gwendine or Gwendine, Andy? Gwendine Norton from, I guess it's Briar, Washington, sent this in. Wow. Wait a minute. That's not a house. I've seen that on Snoop Dogg. I think that's his. Yes, that's his drink. That's not a house. Tina Phelps from Elgin, Illinois, sent this in. This actually is Tina's neighbor's house. It's not her house. So if you're Tina's neighbor, this is your house, give us a call. We want to talk to you about why Tina's taking pictures of your house. Okay, now this one, a photograph couldn't possibly capture the holiday spirit. This comes from Mason, Ohio. Hold on to your stockings and look at this. A little old lady lives there. What if she did that? That's actually Carson Williams' house in Mason, Ohio. Carson is obviously very creative and a big fan of eggnog. And keep sending those in. That's, I'll tell you, if those don't get you in the holiday mood, I know what will, because later in the show, what's later in the show? Oh, that's right, it's our day 7 of 12 days of giveaways. That's new music that ends all holiday-ish like that. I've never heard that before. All right, our first guest is nothing short of a showbiz legend. Showbiz? Showbiz legend. Do you want to start again, or do you care that I made a mistake? Yeah, I'll keep going. I don't care. That's right, I'm flawed. All right, take a look at her as one of the most beloved films of all time. Please welcome Academy Award winner Julie Andrews. I like that you were vacuuming our hallway.
Yes, well, what else would Mary Poppins be doing, you know?
Had you dusted in there earlier also?
Yes, I had. I
Great.
nearly brought the dustpan and brush out, but I thought no.
All right, well, during commercial break or something.
Maybe.
And I actually thought you were wearing the pink jacket to show me off.
I
to
wondered,
say that,
I wondered if you wanted to borrow it.
yeah, I
but-
might.
Yeah, okay.
Because I was looking for a little more color. So thank you for being here.
I'm thrilled to be here.
And that brings back so many memories. That was such an important film, I think, you know, and I watched everybody sing along. What was it like working with all those kids?
It was great. Everybody thinks, oh my God, you know, 7 kids, but they were terrific. The littlest one was probably the most difficult for me because she was just a tad heavy in those days. She's now this gorgeous-looking Monroe-esque young lady, but...
Do you still see them? Do you know where they are?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
We see each other at Christmases and at, you know, when we get together again every 10 years or so, and we send each other Christmas cards.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Now, you've been for how long have you been in the business?
Oh, Ellen,
I mean, you started young.
I started very young. My stepfather discovered that I had this freak singing voice, about 4 octaves. It was so high and so strong, and dogs would come for miles around, you know, when I went up to those high notes. And about 12, I made my debut in London, and then I was touring with my parents, who were in vaudeville, all through my teens, and happily and most luckily came to this wonderful country.
Wow. And so when you were 12, does that help you not have stage fright because you're so young and innocent?
Yeah, you don't think about it.
you
I
don't-
have more stage fright now than I ever had then, because one has nothing to lose in those early
Right.
days. Well,
And
you probably know.
You don't overanalyze it. I think when we're adults, you start worrying about judgment. When you're a kid, you don't think about
No,
it.
you just do. Yeah. Yeah.
And how did you get your first? The first film was Mary Poppins.
First film was Mary Poppins, and I had been on Broadway in My Fair Lady and Camelot, and of all people, Walt Disney came backstage. He came to see Camelot with the wondrous Richard Burton, and he came backstage, and I thought he was just paying a visit, but he came back and said, would I be interested in coming out to Burbank to see the designs and to hear the songs that he had for this new movie that he was thinking of called Mary Poppins. And I said, Mr. Disney, I'm so sorry to tell you, but I'm pregnant. And he said, honestly, he said, that's okay, we'll wait.
Wow.
And so he waited, and I most happily said yes to Mary Poppins.
And now, did you received an Oscar for that role? Is that right?
Yes, I did, yeah.
That's amazing. Your first film.
Very lucky.
Now, you know how they're remaking everything now. It seems like there's no new ideas, so they're just making old TV shows
I've
and
noticed
old
that,
things.
yeah.
And who do you see if they would make Sound of Music again or Mary Poppins? Who do you see in that role?
Oh my, lots of talent out there, huge talent. Lots of
like
young
who?
Well, got any ideas, Ellen?
I'm just was wanted, you know, what. Oh, what's that back there? If you, I just had these around the house, so
Let's have a look.
yeah. And then just one. Just one more. That's
I will. No, I will. If you're interested, I'll definitely mention it next time I'm asked.
yeah. I mean,
You could do it in your spare time, right?
Yes, like
Yeah.
on weekends or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Because
That's adorable.
Yeah.
You have to let me have that
You can
one.
have all of them.
Oh, thank you.
You can have all of them. So
okay,
it
then I'll
reminds
sort
you.
of shuffle them out and
Yeah.
pass them around.
Oh, no, I
Right.
made flyers for you. All right, we have to take a commercial. We'll be right back with Julie Andrews right
Okay.
after this. We're back with Julie Andrews. Now, I haven't seen you for a while, but how many grandkids do you have now?
I have 7 grandchildren.
7.
Yeah.
What ages?
They range from 13 years to very, very, very tiny.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they understand how famous their grandmother is? Or?
Well, not the really little ones. No, there's a sweet story about my middle daughter, Emma, with whom I write. She has a little son, and when he was 3, little Sam, she didn't want to show him Mary Poppins because she thought she'd wait till she could explain properly. But of course, he went to a birthday party, and they happened as a treat to be showing Mary Poppins. So she went to pick him up, and he was standing in front of the television set like this, and looking terribly puzzled. And she knelt beside him, and she said, "Do you think you know who that lady is?" And he went, yes. And she said, is it somebody very close to us? Yes. And is it someone in the family? Oh, and she said, is it maybe Granny Jules? And he went, oh, yes! That's so dear. And I, of course, the next day I really went much higher, I think.
Yeah, I bet. And what about all the books? Now, you've been writing, how long have you been writing children's books?
I think about 30 years now,
Really?
maybe a little more.
Wow.
Yeah, and now my daughter, the mother of Sam, we have a publishing imprint which is called the Julie Andrews Collection. And a lot of books, and I'm so thrilled and I'm so enjoying it.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. And do they love them? Do you test them out on your grandkids?
Yeah, I certainly do. Well,
Yeah.
this new one, which is just out for this Christmas, was...
Dumpy's Happy Holiday.
Yep, that was inspired by Sam, the famous Sam. And it's adorable. We're hoping that this one's going to do well. It's selling out like hotcakes in the shops.
I highly recommend you write one about vacuum cleaners because
Dumpy's special vacuum cleaner.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Maybe he has a pal, he meets up with a vacuum cleaner, and they
It's
go
not
around.
a bad idea, Ellen.
Think about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but I'll take a little piece of it. All right, well, everybody, today you're on a good day. Everybody's getting a copy of Dumpy's Happy Holiday, as well as the 40th anniversary of The Sound of Music on DVD. And also, you were kind enough, you brought extra copies for our Toys for Tots drive, which is a great, whatever you can give. I keep urging you, toys and books, they would love that.
Yeah,
so
especially books.
Thank
my
you
God.
for bringing more for Toys for Tots. I
It's
appreciate
a pleasure. I'm
Thank
happy
you,
to do
Julie.
it, Ellen.
All right, when we come back, we'll meet 4-year-old vacuum cleaner expert. Don't go away. While most 4-year-old boys are busy collecting toy cars or action figures, our next guest collects vacuum cleaners. From Oklahoma City, please welcome the adorable Lane Sullivan. Hi, Lane. How are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you. So, you're from Oklahoma. Was this your first time on the plane?
Yes.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. What'd you do on the plane?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, that does sound like fun. And did you have a nice meal on the plane?
Yes.
What did you eat? That sounds good too. What's your favorite food?
Broccoli.
Broccoli? How come?
Because it has lots of vitamins and minerals in it.
Good. Yay. And what's your favorite toy?
Vacuums.
Vacuums. Okay. Oh, he shortens it to vacuums. This is you with all of your vacuum cleaners. This is a collection. You have a whole bunch of them, right?
Yeah.
How many do you have?
10.
10. And I'm going to quiz you. You can't read, can you?
No.
Okay, I'm going to quiz you just by looking at it. You're going to tell me what this is just by the logo. What's that?
The devil.
That's right. What's that?
Dyson.
That's right. What is this?
Mila.
That's right. What's this?
Vessel.
That's right. This?
Malika.
That's all right. What's this?
Orange.
All right. And what is this one?
Filter green.
That's right. And?
Hoover.
Hoover. I used to sell Hoover. And this is, what is this one over here? Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
Let's walk over. You tell me about, it's brand new, I think. I've seen an ad for it on TV. What's it called?
The spot bot.
It's a spot bot, right?
Yeah.
So if, for instance, if we want to hear, let's get next to me right here so we can show the audience, they can see this. So this is a stain, and what do we do?
Clean it up.
Clean it up, all right? So you put it right on top of the stain, right? And then what do I do? Okay. That does that. Come on, let's go back over here while this does this. So it actually, you just leave it on there, right? And it cleans it?
Yeah.
Is that fun? Because you're not really a part of that. You're just doing something and leaving.
Yeah.
You're still fun?
Yeah.
And so it's going to be gone. It takes out what? Coffee and wine and what else? Like grape juice and stuff like that?
Yeah. Done.
Yeah. And what is it that you're wanting from Santa this year? What's your favorite toy for Christmas?
The flip it.
A Flip It? And is that a vacuum cleaner?
Yes.
Why do you like a Flip It so much?
Because it dries and wets.
It's dry and wet. Oh, that must be fun.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that. Well, you know what? Santa knew you were coming today, so Santa brought us this to give you ahead of time. Tell me if this is the one you want.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Okay, that's it. That's yours.
Mine's
It's yours.
to keep.
Yeah, to keep. It's yours to keep. All right, well, you're welcome. And 7 days, the day 7 of 12 days of giveaways is coming up next. Don't go away. We'll be right back. All right. This happened within the commercial. This actually was a set-in grape stain, and that little thing that he's already telling us about, the Spot Bot, got it out. Amazing. I need one of these at home. Amazing. All right, that reminds me, you know what time it is? That's right, it's time for the 12 days of giveaways.
It's Ellen's 12 days, it's Ellen's 12 days, it's Ellen's 12 days of giveaways.
It's day 7. And today we have some more great gift ideas to put you in the holiday spirit. Lil Snow, get your little frosty fingers out here. Featuring some of the best housewares you can buy. Have you ever thrown a holiday party and you have a guest and they're walking around and you're just watching them spill everything all over the place and you're like behind them trying to catch it, and then the wine goes on the carpet, and then if you don't have that thing, that's just a hassle. Well, you don't have to, because that's gonna come. You just set it and you walk away. So it usually sells for $130, but for you today, it is free. That's for you. That's a great gift, right? But we figured, why stop there? That's why you're all getting this Bissell Revolution Turbo. And what it is, so it's 2 vacuum cleaners in one, because you can use it like that upright, or you can take it off and walk around with it, and it rolls around, and that's so much easier. The Bissell Liftoff Revolution Turbo usually sells for $180, but for you today, it is free. Can you believe it? All right. Enough, really. And then someone said, you know what, let's give them some more stuff. So you're also getting amazing, and I'm really jealous. This is good stuff. Kitchen Essentials package from Sur La Table. And this stuff, Sur La Table really has some cool stuff. You're getting these really cool glasses. I don't know why it took so long. They're from Bodum, and what they have is they're double layers. There's 2 layers of insulated glass, so you're not going to burn your fingers on hot beverages, and your ice doesn't melt in your hands when you're holding it like this. And also, you're going to get this. This is gorgeous. Now, I'm not a chef, but I'm jealous of this knife. This is an 8-inch chef's knife. Wusthof knives are well made. They last a lifetime. And also, this is, you know, it's so exhausting to grind pepper and stuff like that. So what you do, oh, there's my salad. All right, and then you just push the button, and then it grinds it right there. It's Cole & Mason Buzz Max electronic mill. And all right, you can grind pepper or salt, stuff like that. And if you're a wine lover, this is cool. This is so easy because a lot of times you're hassling trying to open things. It comes with this, and you just close this in. It opens up the plastic, the top there, and then you just put it on top, and you fold it over, and then you fold it over again. The Metro Cane Original Rabbit Wine Toolkit. And then once you've had a few glasses of wine, it's time to start cooking. So then we walk over here, and this is a Le Creuset. This, look how good looking that is. It's cast iron. It's a French oven, basically. And it cooks your food perfectly because it's a little French oven, and it comes with a 101-year guarantee. I don't know, 102 years, you're out of luck if something happens. And you're getting a saucepan and a skillet from Analon, and these are the most advanced nonstick pans. And they're great. Here's it's a Braun-Tassimo hot beverage system. And all you have to do is you put, there's all these different things you can put in it. You can put in hot chocolate, tea, coffee, anything like that. There it goes. The entire Sur La Table package sells for more than $875. But for you today, it's free. Don't forget to log onto our website to find out how you can buy or win these great gifts. And if you're watching from home, 15 of you have a chance to win. Just log on our website and enter. Molly Sims joins us after this. Don't go away. Our next guest plays Delinda on the NBC drama Las Vegas. Take a look. Please welcome back Molly Sims. Hi, Molly. So you're a huge Julie Andrews fan as well, right?
I got to meet her.
You met her?
Thank you. I
She-
yodeled. I guess all I can do.
Did you? Did you do that to her?
I tried, yeah.
Uh-huh. Did she appreciate it?
I don't think so.
Are you auditioning for my job? Is that why you're trying to sing for her?
No.
Because I'm getting that part. So, and did you meet Vacuum Cleaner Boy, too?
I did. He's so cute. He's so little.
Yes, adorable.
He's and he knows so much about freaking vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about vacuum cleaners.
No, I know. That's I'm telling you, if you have children, you have one that does windows, one that vacuums, one that... That's the way you get them interested in something early on.
Yeah.
So you said you were... Where are you from in Kentucky?
A place called Murray. It's in western Kentucky. It's near Paducah, about 3 hours, because everybody always knows Louisville, Lexington. So, yeah, it's like west, near Nashville, Tennessee.
Louisville's here and it's here?
Yeah, it's like kind of
All right.
like here.
All right, I'll have to go there someday.
It's like here.
And so, were you acting there? What made you get into acting from Murray?
No. I wanted to be a lawyer because I'm really, I'm a pretty good debater, a good fighter, so that's what I wanted to do my whole life. And then I got talked into, because I was always so tall, and to sending these pictures, and they got sent to New York, and then they asked me, and I was going over like your junior year abroad in college. So instead, I ended up modeling, and that kind of led to...
And what were you modeling in catalogs or runway, or how'd you start?
Mainly catalogs. I was really never thin enough to do like the runway. I tried, had really one good season, but I know that sounds weird to say that, but I was more like the catalog queen. I did Heine and Otto, all these German catalogs.
And what kind of lawyer did you want to be?
I wanted to be a criminal lawyer. I wanted to be, I wanted to debate and, yell and that whole thing.
So, well, you kind of do that acting. You get to debate and yell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned, we're doing this thing about Manola Blahniks, and they come back in a couple of episodes in a couple of weeks, and I learned to fight and fall. How you do stunts.
Right.
It's kind of cool.
So teach me how to, what do you mean fight and fall?
I broke a blood vessel last night.
Oh, don't teach me then.
No. No, but I skinned my knee, but now I know how.
To fall? Is there a way to fall?
Well, there's a way to punch and there's a way to fall.
All right.
So okay, stand up.
All right.
Okay. So see, if the camera's, see the camera's here. So if you go straight. Maybe I should okay. You always have to look in the eye. So if you go straight, like this, the camera doesn't see. But if you go round, it looks like, well, you gotta take it.
Well, warn me, tell me. Not after the fact, you're supposed to do that.
So you gotta like plant your feet and you gotta kind of go up and you kind of like Jimmy and Josh, who they totally get into it. They're like, you know, you gotta plant and you gotta like, instead of going straight, because the camera can see you, gotta go around.
Around.
Yeah, but you gotta, you know. Exactly. But the fall is even better.
Touch me again.
Okay, ready? Okay. And then you could do like the knuckle thing, and if you hit the sternum.
Are you gonna fall?
Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, just put, same thing like
Okay,
that?
yeah.
You're gonna fall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it.
That's what happens when you get punched? It's like you're all of a sudden modeling again. Okay, I get it now. Las Vegas is on Mondays at 9 on NBC. We'll be right back. Don't go away. All right. As usual, everybody in here gets really good stuff. As usual, I didn't want to forget about the riffraff room. So everybody in the riffraff room is getting, they don't even hear what I'm giving them. They're getting this Disney portable DVD player along with Bambi and Pocahontas on DVD. And our friends at Disney are also donating 200 of the players and DVDs to Toys for Tots. They don't know what they got. I want to thank Julie Andrews, Molly Sims, and 4-year-old Lane Sullivan. So far, we have had 60 home viewers win our 12 Days of Giveaways gifts. We're going to show you their names, and while we're doing it, we're going to celebrate by putting together an audience band. Sir, will you help me with the drums here? And here, you just put that around your neck.
Sure.
Ma'am, you want to hold the triangle here? And here you go. On the end, would you like to do something also? Here's your, right here. And what do I have for you? Oh, the cymbals. Grab the cymbals. All right? Ready? Follow me, everybody. Scroll names.